Following Sunday night's humiliating loss to the Packers, the Vikings have been officially eliminated from playoff contention. The Vikings were unable to generate any offense while missing Kirk Cousins because of COVID-19. With Sean Mannion at quarterback, the Vikings were helpless. Their defense had little chance against Aaron Rodgers and the rest of the Packers. Because there are speculations floating regarding Mike Zimmer's future in the Twin Cities, we're going to hear more about how Kirk Cousins fits into Minnesota's plans in coming weeks. Cousins has had a respectable season in Minnesota, according to the numbers. Unfortunately, he continues to come up short when the stakes are almost intense. Cousins at 33 will also be eligible to count a whopping $45 million against the cap in 2022, according to the NBA. Minnesota can get out from under that obligation, though, through a trade, saving almost $10 million in the process. It is currently unknown whether or not the Vikings will completely overhaul their roster over the upcoming offseason. Additionally, general manager Rick Spielman may find himself in the firing lane, as well as Zimmer and other players. The outcome of this will have a significant impact on the quarterback situation for the Vikings. So, we'll take a look at 5 different choices for the team in the following section. Up first, we have Jimmy Garoppolo. With this move, the plan would be to replace Cousins with Jimmy Garoppolo, with the latter being used as the bridge in front of mind. It is not the case that Garoppolo is a superior quarterback than Cousins, because he isn't. It's just that Minnesota, on the other hand, is going to be eligible to get a draft selection or 2 as part of this potential trade with San Francisco. We know how much the 49ers head coach Kyle Shanahan adores Cousins, and we can't help but agree. So why not try to take advantage of this situation? Garoppolo's career stats include 68% completion rate, 3,494 yards, 19 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, and a 99.6 passer efficiency rating. The plan for the 49ers would be to have Cousins start for one season until rookie number 3 pick Trey Lance is ready to take over at quarterback. This could be advantageous for both parties. Up next, we have Kirk Cousins. Regardless of who's in charge, this appears to be the most likely scenario to unfold. At this point, Cousins' salary cap hits an albatross around his neck. If he were to be traded, we would have no idea about who would bring back to the Vikings or who would be interested in acquiring him. Since joining the Vikings in 2018, Cousins has established himself as a solid statistical quarterback, as previously stated. If no other upgrades become available, keeping Cousins for at least one more season would be the most logical decision. Up next, we have Deshaun Watson. Of course, any prospective interest in Watson must be tempered by a number of caveats. The allegations of sexual misconduct against him have been leveled more than by 20 women, with civil lawsuits underway and possibility criminal charges being brought against Watson. Deshaun Watson's career statistics include 68% completion rate, 14,539 passing yards, 1,677 rushing yards, 121 total touchdowns, 36 interceptions, and a 104.5 passer rating. What we do know is that Watson could be a significant improvement over Cousins in terms of performance on the field. If this situation can be resolved to his satisfaction, the Vikings should seize the opportunity. That is true even if it comes at the expense of a number of first-round picks and a few younger players. The thought of Watson forming a partnership with Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson would just be too enticing. Up next, we have Russell Wilson. Wilson would be the most logical choice if Minnesota decides to go shopping for a new quarterback in the big game. He's truly done in Seattle, according to reports that the Super Bowl quarterback has reached a breaking point with the team's management. It's also quite likely that Wilson would want to join a championship-caliber organization. Minnesota would most certainly be that, especially with the future Hall of Famer collaborating with Cook and Jefferson on the team. He also has to admire the Vikings' dedication to improve their offensive line throughout the offseason. Cousins' contract has a $45 million salary charge in 2022 and the option to become a free agent in 2023. Russell Wilson's contract includes a cap of $37 million in 2022 and a cap hit of $40 million in 2023. As you can see, the contracts are remarkably similar to one another. Perhaps the Seattle Seahawks feel that they can still compete for a postseason spot even without Wilson. Under this pretext, it would make sense to include Cousins as a link between the two groups. Additionally, acquiring numerous future first-round picks would be beneficial to the retooling process in the Pacific Northwest. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Sport Truffle, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.